You're used to settings that are fairly epic, I would say. Obviously, I'm talking about Game of Thrones. But this is still an entirely different setting and culture for you that maybe audiences are used to seeing you in. How did you prepare to step into this world and this culture?
I didn't prepare at all, to be honest with you. I think that that wasn't necessarily intentional. If we were to, draw comparisons to the character, he is an outsider who finds himself in China in the movie alongside another outsider, and there are so many sort of like different elements that are finding ways to unify as one to face this incredible challenge. And but as an actor, kind of moving through the experience, it was a little too shocking for me to find myself in the opportunity to be working with somebody like Zhang Yimou, alongside Matt Damon, and even stars like Andy Lau, and to shoot something in China, which was a country I'd never been to before, and had sort of very romantic, childish kind of, and I mean, I don't mean childish as in infantile, but actually like from my childhood, fascination with in terms of the culture and the country. And so there was so much of it that was like very, very grueling movie-making experience, and also a kind of fascinated tourist.
And now you're a fan of Zhang Yimou. You
My whole
Instagrammed
life.
a photo of a framed letter that he
Yeah,
wrote to you.
yeah.
How did you get introduced to his films?
So I was kind of a nerd as a kid, and my parents introduced me to foreign cinema quite young. I saw Raise the Red Lantern in the movie theater, and that started sort of an obsession, because I went to the video store and I got Judao and Red Sorghum, and so at this point we're in the beginning stages of this Muse period with Gong Li. And I saw all of these movies in the movie theater, and I was just a real movie nerd, and I was aware, early compared to many Westerners, that he was one of the greatest living filmmakers, and so never did I expect to work with somebody like that. So that was very surreal for me. And then of course Matt Damon became a huge star, halfway through the '90s, and very much because of what a great actor he is. So here I am, it's my first studio movie. I'm working with Zhang Yimou. I'm working with Matt Damon. I'm in China. The only thing
Dream
I
come
knew
true.
to do, yeah, the only thing that I knew to do was to absorb the experience and have fun, and I did.
And now you did an interview recently with the New York Times, and you talked a little bit about how you came to success or fame a little bit later than maybe other actors have. As we try to continue to encourage diversity in Hollywood,
Yeah.
what advice would you have for maybe younger people who want to get into the industry?
I would say be yourself and don't give up. We're past the time now where you need to sort of change your name, or kind of appropriate yourself to a culture that isn't your own. I went through it as a younger person, where Pedro, the name Pedro, didn't really like fit with my face in terms of industry standards, but I stuck to it, and I think that your own uniqueness related to your own culture, related to your own upbringing, has everything to do with what you have to bring to a part, to bring to your career. The very essence of yourself is the thing that people are going to want to see. And let that be, and hopefully be as diverse as possible, so that it reflects the world that we live in.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.